Today we're breaking down another Earthbound war machine, but this time a naval superweapon from the originally named franchise of Heavy Object. Within this universe, modern warfare has been replaced by mobile superweapons called objects, with one of the most advanced being the enigmatic Tricore, a 2.5 generation that dominates direct naval combat, being all but unstoppable on the high seas. So without further ado, designed as a way to end the nuclear age, objects are traditionally a single massive 50-meter sphere. Each sphere is built as a self-contained unit, with power and control being protected by the sphere's onion armor. The Tricore is a unique take on this traditional design, using not one but three of these massive spheres arranged in the shape of a 180-meter equilateral triangle. This gives it massive redundancy in both power output as well as durability, allowing surviving cores to pick up any slack should one or two of them be critically damaged. Despite the unconventional layout, it is quite capable in its primary role as a naval superiority vessel. Its primary defense, as with any other object, is its onion armor, with the armor of the Tricore having 500 individual layers of 2 cm thick ultra-strength steel. This armor is an extremely advanced form of energy dispersal armor, able to tank a handful of direct nuclear strikes and keep on fighting with comparatively minor damage. All this durability and inherent redundancy makes the vessel incredibly hard to successfully combat, much less destroy. Despite its mountain of armor and mass of over 600,000 tons, the vessel was incredibly fast in the water, able to reach top speeds of 320 km per hour and able to move in any direction, riding on a hovercraft-esque air cushion. This huge weight could easily be overpowered by the raw energy of the triple reactors, but also meant a weakness in the form of its telescopic anchors that had to be constantly adjusted to keep the vessel balanced during combat maneuvers. Should more than one be compromised, the Tricore would lose critical structural integrity and is in very real danger of collapsing under its own weight. Being such a vulnerable system means that the underwater threats had to be taken very seriously. For its own offensive abilities, the centerpieces are without a doubt the 3 heavy railguns mounted at the vertices of the vessel, each one directly protruding from its own sphere. These main cannons are the only weapons it's equipped with that can directly pierce another object's onion armor and destroy it. While absolutely devastating, they're only effective within about 10 kilometers, with the damage output falling off further away. Given their arrangement, the Tricore can easily fire in any direction, but at the cost of only able to fire one of its 3 main railguns on a single target at a time. Supplementing the railguns are a series of about 100 coil guns and lasers as heavy-duty secondary weapons. While not powerful enough to directly damage other objects, they're more than sufficient to attack small and fast targets. These weapons, while considered secondary, are still of such a power level that even a fully powered supercarrier would not be able to go and power a single weapon. As previously stated, the Tricore is considered a 2.5 Gen object, with Gen 1 being all-purpose combat platforms being able to counter pretty much any threat. Gen 2 are more specialized in their terrain or general functionality, such as the Tricore being meant solely for naval combat. And then we get to the as-yet conceptual Gen 3, which has maintenance and repair capacities built into its design, which the Tricore has portions of due to its incorporated troop barracks and drilling platform. This allows the Tricore to function for far longer on its own without needing to return to a home base, along with covert mining operations. In the show, it seems to be operating as a mobile black site of sorts, as no nation has claimed ownership of it, but its advanced and unorthodox design has led to it being operated by the Information Alliance. And with that, we've done a solid breakdown of the Tricore, the true king of naval warfare. If you have other ideas or suggestions, feel free to go and comment below. Thank you very much to our wonderful supporters on Patreon. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe for more content, and remember, this was your first pass at the Tricore.